Good morning. How are you? I have no voice. Yes, I do. It's just not awake yet. Happy Monday. It's like we're almost done with June already. I'm kidding. It's the 5th, but still, it's June is the 6th month of the year. What the heck? Um, to answer all the questions, I've been watching the chat, but I don't know if you can read what I write, so I didn't write anything before I'm here. um, Happy Monday. I will be working on Worldwide Knit in Public Day. I'm taking the shift from Kirsten. Ooh, the sun just popped in. Um, so I'll be there. I don't know what we have planned. We'll find out. And let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. Um, Good morning. I see Tammy and Kelly and Dawn and Vicky and Diane. Wow. Hi. Um, what was my dream about last night? It involved somebody who wanted to do something electrical and ill-advised. But there were knitters around. I don't remember. It was too recent. Uh, um, Today is Monday. What's happened since I saw you last? I got the loom in the house. Did I have the loom in the house last time I talked to you? I don't remember. The loom is in the house. I need to clean it up. I'm leaving. Oh, here's news. I'm leaving Sunday to go to Iowa with my friend Jenny to the Midwest Weavers Conference in Des Moines. Um, Leaving Sunday, coming back Friday. I'm taking a class. So I'll report back in 2 Mondays. I think I can't do this next Monday because I'm taking a 3-day class that's, sorry, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm guessing it'll start at 9. I don't know. I'm probably not going to be here next week. If I'm not, I'll put up a thing. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe, oh, no, no. I don't think I'm smart enough to record anything. That would be nice, though. Have you made anything for the new car? I made a space in the garage for the new car. It's been in there for 2 days, except for the time when I take it out. In order to make room for the new car, I had to get the loom in the house, so we did that. And then there was a lot of recycling. So now all the recycling is in the new car. So that I sorted it and then I got it ready and it was like 5:30 on Saturday and the local recycling place closes at 5 on Saturday, I think. So I missed it. And then they weren't open on Sunday. And today I go to work, but they're open till 6 and I work till 5, so it's possible I could swing by today, but probably I'll go tomorrow. I think no Sarah next Monday because I'll be getting ready for day 1 of a 3-day class. I'm assuming it starts at 9, but it's Iowa time, which would be 10 hour time. Well, I don't know what Iowa time is actually. What's Iowa time? Let's look it up. Oh, I'm already there. Let's see. Don't go away. What time is it in Iowa? Oh, I should ask Siri. 8:05. So it's 1 hour earlier. That's what I thought it would be. Okay. So I'd have to get up at 8:05. Well, before 8:05 and have all of my, well, I don't need to have all my equipment. I don't know. Probably not. Um, I'll see what I can do. Do you think you can make it through the week if you don't see me on Monday? uh, we'll see. I'll see what I can do. 8 o'clock in the morning, I'd have to be up, which is really 9 o'clock. But by the time I'm there, I'll be like 8 o'clock. That's too early. And then, well, let's see what time the class starts. Tablet weaving on an Inkaloom is the class. Let's see. You know, it's going to take too long to figure it out because I have to go to the site and then download the thing, which is downloaded somewhere. Maybe I can find that. Doop de doop de doo. Midwest Weavers. You think it'd be under M in this particular M? No. What else might it be called? Let's go over here. Hold on. Somewhere I have a folder of classes I'm taking, so it wouldn't be under teaching. Let's see where it might be. Oh, classes, there we go. And then do I have it in there? What's that? Nope. 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 I don't. Okay. Well, by this time I could have looked it up in the other place. It is Central Time. I don't actually know where Iowa is. It's to the left of Minnesota. And Minnesota is 1 hour. Ooh, we're fighting. Minnesota is 1 hour. I'm sorry to be the cause of somebody else being messed up next week because I'm usually the one messed up. Anyway, I'll get it figured out hopefully by next Monday, and I will try to. I don't know what's going to happen. Stay tuned. Let's just put it that way. One thing I'm doing now on Mondays is looking at the results of the Patreon poll that goes out. I didn't put it out till late this week, but let's go see what people said. I'm going to go see what people said you can't see because I can't make that happen on this software. I can't figure out how to let you see my screen. Scroll. So I'm just going to tell you that, there was no clear winner. I'm not going to tell you what the poll was about. I'm not going to tell you what the choices were. I'm going to tell you that the winners, the tie, and then you can see if you can guess what it is, but I'm not going to tell you. You have to go to Patreon to find out. The winners, the tied winners were photographs and magnets. And I had, hold on, I'm going to read the comments, but not to you. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so the answers to the poll last week, which ended at 9 today, were photographs and magnets. So you get to just play amongst yourselves. That's all you get from me. And I will put a new poll out today. So tablet weaving on an Inkaloom, and it's a 3-day class being taught by John Malarkey, who I know very well. And last time I remember seeing him, we went out to dinner and got really drunk and had a great time. So that's not going to happen again, but I'm looking forward to seeing him and learning how to do tablet weaving on an Inkaloom. So I have the Inkaloom, I have the cards that are required for tablet weaving. I'm either gathering the fiber that I need, or my friend Jenny, who's bought plenty, or has plenty, so she's happy to share, but I may be able to pull some out of recent development of my stash. And I guess I have to de-mildew a suitcase, I guess. I should do that sooner rather than later because I haven't traveled for a long time, so we're driving. Wonder if I should ask her if we want to take the new car. I've named it Flora. That might be new to you. I thought Flora, yeah, John Malarkey for Inkle Weaving. Yep. He's also the creator of the Zoom Loom. Pin loom weaving existed before John, but the Zoom Loom is his baby also, in case you didn't know that. And the cards that I purchased are his as well. Not his that he owns, but his that he developed. So that's exciting. I know people, I know important people. It makes me happy. Um, I had decided to name the car Flora, after, not after my next door neighbor mom, but growing up. But it just kind of popped into my head and I liked it. And that's the only person I've ever known named Flora. So it's not after her, but otherwise I wouldn't have known it was a name. Which, when I said it to my friend Kirsten, she said, that makes sense. And I said, why? And she said, fluorescent. Flora. I was like, oh. So then I was going to spell it F-L-U-O-R-A. I had to look up how to spell fluorescent. I suspected that the U was before the O, and it is, in fact, the U before the O. So I was going to name it Flora, F-L-U-O-R-A, and I thought I was really clever, but I don't see it that way. I see it as F-L-O-R-A. So the car's name is Flora. I'm very happy with that. She's in the garage now, and she helped me. We helped Rita, the person that I got the floor loom from. I'm proud to say we were part of a convoy, Flora and I, of taking boxes of yarn and dishes and things from Rita's old condo to her new condo. There were 5 cars in the convoy. Did I say convo? I think I did. Convoy. So we loaded the boxes at one end and unloaded them at the other end. And for some reason, it took a lot longer to unload them on the other end. I don't know why, but Flora and I carried 11 boxes. I could have fit more, but I wanted to try to see out the back window, so I ended up with 11. And I learned that if I ran a red light, I didn't learn to run a red light, but I ran a red light because if I was going to stop, I was going to come up with a face full of boxes of dishes because I started to brake for the red light and that everything started to shift, and I thought, okay, we'll just go through the red light. So we did. It's very exciting. Flora's first, at least under my watch, red light running. Nobody caught me. Yeah, so that worked great. She's a sport utility vehicle, so not an SUV. Wait, that's an SUV. So she's an SUV. I'm confused because I got the registration and it says station wagon. I'm like, this is not a station wagon. It's not on a car body. So I don't know what it is. And I looked it up and it's a sport utility vehicle. And the back, when you open up the hatch, on the Equinox that I was just driving, it had really big wheel wells. So while it looked nice and wide in the back, you couldn't push stuff in straight. But the what do I have now? The Jeep. You can. So it's very nice. Fluorescent Flora, also kind of like Shrek's girlfriend Fiona in a similar way. You know what? When I looked up fluorescent, and then I looked up Flora, F-L-U-O-R-A, there is a product called Flora that's an LED plant. There's a bunch of them. I didn't click on it because I didn't want to go further because that was really pretty. And I already have 2 light up birch trees in my house. Maybe I need some light up houseplants. They won't die. Yep, that's what I might do. Not right now though, because I just bought a car. So I need to demildew a suitcase. It would be the bright green one that I bought so that I could recognize my suitcase or identify my suitcase on the rolly thing. And now I brought a bright green car so I can recognize my car in the parking lot. Tammy, I love my station wagons. I've had 2 Volvo station wagons and I adored them and I would love to have another one. Problem is, my part of the subdivision doesn't get plowed right away. My subdivision doesn't get plowed right away. I'm talking about snow in case anybody thinks we're all getting drunk. The whole neighborhood gets plowed. And by the time mine gets plowed, I still can't get out when I'm in my station wagon because it's not high enough clearance. Everybody else has SUVs, so there's 2 entrances to my subdivision, and I live on the front road between the two entrances. So I can go out that way or that way, but most other people go out that way and my neighbors go out that way. So I'm stuck with no snow tamped down for me to get out when I'm in a car. like my station wagons. So the SUV with the all-wheel drive, nope, it's got four-wheel drive, Sarah, lets me get out of my subdivision before it's plowed. So for that reason, because I do have to go to work one day a week, sometimes it snows. That's why I've got the not station wagon. But I loved my two Volvo station wagons so much. One of them, I know where it works. I know who bought it and where they work, so I can go visit it. So that's a happy ending to that story. So I sat down here, put my arms on the table, and it felt gritty. I've had all the windows open in the house until last night when I went to bed because it was frickin' freezing in here. So I closed all the windows. I haven't had the air conditioning on and working yet. I've had it on but hiked way up so it won't turn on, but it's ready. And last night I was freezing my ass off, so I closed all the windows. But it's been in the 90s and I still didn't turn on the air. I'm very proud of myself. There is no point to my talking today. Anyway, I put my arms down and it felt gritty, and I think it's the pollen that covers everything outside. And we also have cottonwood. I told somebody yesterday, no, I haven't seen any cottonwood. And then I got in my car and drove somewhere and there's cottonwood drifts everywhere. So could be why my nose is runny. It's great to be able to, oh, wait, hold on. Dodge Magnum. I don't worry about 2 days a year of snow, but I get your concern. Thank you. Thank you. I do understand the station wagon thing, though. That was my dream car, was a Volvo station wagon, and I managed to get one. And then after I hit a deer, I managed to get another one, but I can't afford them anymore. It's great to be able to get out when there's lots of snow, but it hasn't happened a lot in recent years. When I'm going to disagree in my subdivision because I haven't been able to get out to work, but now I can. Actually, recent years I've had the Equinox, so it hasn't mattered. So perhaps you're right. Tea is tasting good. So I'm going to work today. I did the poll. Since the hand camera's working, yay! Let's do a little sorting, or at least a little looking. Every once in a while we sort things. I acquired a bag of goodies from my friend Anne. What's on this bag? Well, animals. I would say woodland creatures, but I don't think aardvark or dodo birds and leopards, and I don't think these are woodland creatures. Maybe the bee. Oh, it's from World Market. So it's like woodland creatures, except on a worldwide scale. I don't know. Can you see what it is? It's all kinds of things for embroidery, for cross stitch. So we're going to look and see. I haven't opened the bag yet, even though I've had it quite a while. So let's look and see what's in there. There's my cord for my microphone, which I do have plugged in. Okay, so there's a bag. We have some... Oh, I'm stuck now with my microphone. Okay, this is some very stiff. So this, I believe, belonged to her mother. Anne is my age. She's a little bit younger. She always pretends like she's older. So some of this might be a little crispy. There's some strings. Got to hide those from the cats. This is some kind of, I used to know what this was. Some kind of thing. I'm lucky because our little town gets plowed out early and a neighbor thinks we're old and plows our driveway. Cool. So I was paying for lawn and snow service, and I'm still paying for lawn service because I have too big of a yard for me to plow the yard. And I was paying for plowing because I used to travel and teach, if you remember. And I'd come home. I would always travel in February to warm lands, and I'd come home at midnight, literally at midnight, to a driveway that I couldn't get into after being away for over a week. So I'd be sad. So that's why I originally hired a plow person. But it, occurred to me this year that I haven't traveled. I'm not going to travel like that anymore. So... and I can plow my own damn driveway with a shovel. I'm probably going to buy a snowblower. How exciting, but not right now. This is the largest Aida cloth I've ever seen. Hi, Mr. Mustache. That's Mr. Mustache. He would like you to admire his neck. He just put everything that he owns in my tea. Thank you. Let's move the tea over here. Do you want to come say hi? Come say hi. Oh, something dinged really loud. I have a message. Here's Mr. Mustache. His foot is stuck. Hold on. We're all caught up. Oops. There we go. Say hi to the people. Hi. Ah! Hi, people. I'm Mr. Mustache. I'm Mr. Mustache. I'll do anything Mommy asks me to. I even got off the counter today when she said, get off the counter. That's exciting. Okay, I'm done torturing you. Can't do that with Frankie. He's seriously going to sit right there on top of the cloth. So we'll do that. So you can see. And now my mouth is full of cat hair. I don't know why. It just happens. Okay, so I'll hold up. This is some white fabric. It's hemmed. This is perhaps a tablecloth. It's pretty. It's pretty white fabric. Might be cotton or something, so we could, I don't know, embroider that or something. I'm putting that next to you, Mr. Mustache. Here's some Aida. Oh, I was going to see, I would show you on the, hands camera, but there's a cat butt there. But I have a, you going to lie on that white fabric instead? Yeah? Oh, that's great. Okay. So probably he'll be in focus, but I was going to see how many numbers it is. 2, 4, oh, here he comes. 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Is 18 a number? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So this is 18 count. Hey, don't. Just try to sort it. This one's the biggest I've ever seen. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 count. So I don't need to, but I'm going to sort these because I live for sorting. This one is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's an 11. There's no such thing as 11 count, is there? Your day is complete. Yeah, Mr. Mustache. He gets on the counter when I prepare the wet food, and I just try to elbow him out of the way, because if I throw him off the counter, he just gets back on. And today I backed up and I said, get off the counter, Mr. Mustache, and he jumped off the counter, and I was like, oh, hey, I'm powerful, and then he jumped right back up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Is 11 an answer? I don't think so. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Well, this is 11 count, which I didn't think was a thing, but it is, in fact, 11 count. That's not. Here's one with something started. This is some very large even weave linen. What do we think this was going to be? Whoops, you can't see me. What do you think that was going to be? Looks like a bridge and a moon. Or a sun. Looks like a bridge. So that's exciting. Hey, get that out of your face. Thank you. And that's not Aida cloth, right? Oh, yes, it is. No, it's just a really big even weave. But how many even weaves to the inch? Can't show you on the close-up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, maybe 14 threads to the inch. We'll put that over there. What's next, Mr. Mustache? Here's some pink in a thingy, and it says number 18. Is that what that one was? I think so. And this one is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'm making a little pile. Here's some more linen-y stuff. We'll just put linen in the same pile. Here's something else that was started. I don't know, floral things perhaps. So that goes in the something that was started pile. We got to get to our cards. We're going to play cards. There's some more. I guess we'd call that Aida cloth, right? Because it's kind of woven together. It's pretty colors. Very open. 2, 4, 6, 8. Probably 8. Speaking of pollen, and this is an even weave. That's the same on both sides. That's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So that goes in the even weave pile. Oh! I haven't seen anything like that before. Aida cloth with little thingies stamped on it. 11 count. Okay, it is a thing. And this is 14. Did I have 14? Might have been that one. And this is just plain old fabric. Do I have anything else of interest? This one's pretty. It's very small. Here's some red. Well, it says it's 12 by 18. Oh, 14. Hello, it's in big letters. Big letters, which are called numbers right there. I couldn't find it. So there's the 14 pile. Lots of pieces. I purchased some charts when the war broke out in Ukraine and we were trying to figure out ways to help. I bought some PDFs of knitting and crochet patterns and embroidery patterns. Waist canvas. Okay, so this I would embroider on top of and then pull out the threads. But this lets me put cross stitch on, like, I don't know, other clothing. Look at that one. You see that? That's very large. And I think that would be, see, it's kind of got, see how it's like not just woven, it's like linked. So I think that might still be considered Aida. You can tell me if I'm correct, if you know. This is some strips of very fine linen. I don't know. No, I don't know. I'm just throwing things willy-nilly at this point. More Aida cloth. More of this pretty stuff that's colorful. Look how colorful that is. It's really pretty. And this one has something started. Maybe an animal. Barely started. Did I tell you I had picked out my name and my ex-husband's name and the date we were married from a sampler, a wedding sampler? This isn't waist? That's waist. Whoops, where did I go? Yeah, that one's waist yarn, but the rest are not. Yarn. I said waist yarn. Ha ha ha. Okay, so now the bag is empty. I haven't measured these, but I will continue to sort them later. What that means is I'm now putting them all back in one pile because I don't have room. Too much crap on my dining room table. So I'll sort those later. And in the meantime, we can do the oracle reading, except the cat is in the way. So we can look at him. That's his back. Looking a little bit like a porcupine, except much softer. Hey, Mr. Mustache. Yep, both waste canvas and waste yarn are important, except I didn't even think before I said that. So let's do our oracle reading. Very important to get our week started. Oh, what are we going to do about... We'll see if I can figure something out. Whoops. Don't shuffle the suggested interpretations, Sarah. We're going to shuffle 4 times because that seems to keep us from getting the same damn cards over and over again, whereas 3, we got the same damn cards over and over again. Maybe that just means we're stuck in a rut. I don't know. That's 2. I'm already over. Ugh. 3. We'll do it quickly-ish. 4. Cut the card. I don't know if I've been cutting the cards lately. I don't think I have. Shame on me. Okay, let's see. We have... That's left. The sticky note. Ooh. The sticky note has... I don't know if we've had the sticky note before. On the pink sticky note, we're doing math. And we're keeping track of our gauge and what size needle we used, and we're writing down a simple little lace pattern. And we're keeping track of repeats, how many times we've done repeats on sticky note number 2, the white one. Good for us. Keeping track of all the things on sticky notes. Good little knitters or crocheters or whatever that we are, tablet weavers. The Swift, I'm not doing inverted yet. The Swift and Winder, nice tools for our job of making a thing. These are also tools, as is the pen. It looks like a felt tip pen to me. And the first stitch, wow, haven't had that one for a while either. Okay, so we have the sticky note. Okay, we're getting ready to do something. That's what's happening. We've got our sticky note and our pen, and we're going to keep track of things, and we're figuring out how many repeats we can put in there. We've done our swatch, and we know that we're getting 6 stitches to the inch on number 9s, or we know we're supposed to be getting them anyway. And this is our little simple lace repeat that we can't remember, so we're writing all that down. Looks like we've already done some stuff because we've been keeping track of repeats. That's okay, but we're getting our tools ready. We're getting our yarn ready with our Swift and our ball winder. We have wound yarn on the winder, and we still have yarn on the Swift, but I did not see anything that's attached. So that tells me that it was, maybe we came across a knot in our yarn. I mean, I don't know that that's what it's depicting, but we are getting our yarn ready to knit from. So we purchased some yarn that was not in a ball to begin with. Or maybe we're re-balling the yarn. But getting ready, taking that first step. What kind of cast on are we using? That's a long tail. That's a long tail cast on, the Continental version. So let's see. We're starting something new. I'm going to say maybe it's the second time we've made it, because here's our notes from the previous time, maybe. And maybe we're making it a different width because we're figuring out, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 stitches in that repeat. We're dividing 86 by 8 and it doesn't work, so we cross that out. We're dividing 88 by 8. Here. I think I can out-focus the cat. Here's we divided 86 by 8, but that didn't work. And then we divided 88 by 8, and that did work. So apparently we're going to do something with 88 stitches and multiples of 8. But then we've got our 6 stitches to the inch on 9s, so we'll figure out. So let's see, out of 88 stitches, if we're getting 6 stitches to the inch, I don't know, I can't do that math. 10, 11, 12, 9, 10. Wait, I already said 10 already. I can't do math in my head. So 88 divided by 6, that's how wide it's probably going to be in stockinette. But here's a little bit of a lace sampler thing going on. Very simple. Decrease, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, decrease. And because of this note, I'm thinking we've done this before, or maybe we did this before, but it didn't work and we're starting over. So maybe we're rewinding our yarn. Oop, that is right side up, Sarah. And we're going to start again. So while it says the first stitch, it's actually a redo. So it's never a bad idea, if you're not getting what you want the first time around, to start over. Go back to the beginning and start over. That's my reading for you today. Now let's see what the suggested interpretations are, just for shits and giggles. Yes, I said shits and giggles. Oh, I already put them away and I don't know what the numbers were. Whoops! Okay. Sticky note 27. Helps if you hold everything right side up, Sarah. 27. Narrowing it down. Communication, especially, this is the sticky note. Communication, especially written, expression, conversation, an important document. Don't lose those sticky notes. A letter, email, or text message. Okay, that's fine. The Swift and Winder is 35. Suggested interpretation. Transformation, process, progress, or progress, improvement over time. C, starting over, taking the necessary steps, growth and change. That's part of starting over also. And then the first stitch is number 3. It's not the first thing. The first stitch, new endeavors, new beginnings, potential, fresh start. I thought it said inexpensive, but it says inexperience. Also, a literal voyage, travel, adventure, exploration. Okay. Tammy says all the tools ready, set, go. Kelly says that's good life advice in general. If you're not getting what you want, start over. That's what I thought. Let's go back and see. Well, this one, I'm trying to, because they were saying that the first stitch is a literal voyage and a fresh start and adventure and travel and exploration and inexperience and potential, that it could be the tablet weaving on an Inca loom, which is fine because I'm finding the yarn. I'm going to take that first step. I don't know. I like that if it's not working out, start over. And you can even reuse the same things. And I would not throw away the sticky notes, even if they have a failed project on them, because now we know not to do something with 86. And we know how many repeats we did. So bad information is also good information. So there you go. That's your nugget of wisdom for today. I'm going to go refill my cup of tea and find some breakfast and take a shower. Better to stitch wrong than not to stitch at all. That's right. I like to say you're getting your money's worth out of your yarn or fabric's harder to, roll back into a ball, but you're getting your money's worth if you have to do it again, right? Every time you restart and use the same yarn, let's say, the cost of that yarn per use just went down. If you restart it 5 times and you paid $5, the first time it's $5 worth of yarn, and the last time it's you're using it $1 worth of yarn. I don't know. There's math. I don't think I did it right. Happy Monday. I don't know what's going to happen next. I know it's going to happen next week, but I don't know what's going to happen next week. So perhaps I'll see you. Perhaps you'll see me. Perhaps I'll completely forget. We'll find out. Stay tuned, and I love you all.